This election is going to be one of preferences. And why I say that is because I don't think that there is one candidate who will get over 50% of the first preference themselves. So, what that means is that how you order the candidates on the ballot paper, whether you put them first, second, third, fourth, etc., if the person you voted for first is eliminated in the first count because they didn't get enough votes, then your vote goes to who you put number 2 next to. And say, for instance, you voted for candidate X. If candidate X gets eliminated and your second preference was me, Cody Scholes, then your vote will come to me. And when they count again, if I get enough votes and I'm not the lowest candidate in that count, then I'll keep your vote. If it gets to the point where they get to the top 2 candidates and I'm still successful, then I'll keep your vote and I'll pick up a whole bunch of other votes from people who did the same thing. So the top 2 candidates might each receive 8,000 to 10,000 votes off their own right, but they might pick up 4,000 to 6,000 votes through preferences. So don't be disappointed if your first pick isn't elected, because your second pick has just as much of a good chance. And the people who are trying to influence your ballot paper are the political parties and the candidates that are handing out how to vote cards, because they're trying to move your vote around to avoid specific candidates. So, for example, at the federal election, I was preferenced 9th out of 10 candidates by quite a few political parties because they don't like what I'm doing. They don't like that I'm being honest and approachable to the general public. So even if your first choice is a different candidate than myself, please consider putting a number 2 next to my name, because if your first choice isn't successful, then your second, third, fourth, etc. choice may just pick up your vote. So please consider looking at the candidates and knowing that completing the ballot is incredibly important, because your vote is never exhausted. It goes in the order that you decide because it's your preference. You choose where that vote goes.
Authorised by Cody Scholes, Footy on the Street, Mount Gambier.